So more and more we're seeing that candidates appear on late night shows, on the comedy, the quote, fake news shows, or the political satire shows. So, and your show is, I think, the epitome of the political satire show. What is it you're trying to do with respect to informing the public about things that matter in a campaign? What is your purpose? Or is it just to entertain, or are you trying to inform the electorate?
It's both. I think if there are boys on the bus and girls on the bus and kids on the bus, there are also now comedians on the bus.
Literally.
For better or for worse, for the politicians and for the public. I think it started with Jon Stewart and The Daily Show, and I think, I don't want to speak for him, but I think that he probably sees his job as sort of shooting pellets at the politicians and the mainstream media. Stephen Colbert has taken that a step further. If Jon Stewart is shooting pellets at the mainstream media and politicians, then Stephen is the pellet. He has injected himself into the process as a way of illuminating the process. He is the barium, he calls himself, the barium of the political colon. That's the reason why he tried to get on the ballot in South Carolina, to run as a favorite son in the South Carolina primary. That was there was a comedic purpose to that, but there was also an educational purpose to that. He was trying to be a lens on the process. He was trying to show our audience what it takes to run for president, how you raise money, how you can only raise so much money for your campaign, but you can raise unlimited amount of money for your campaign coverage. The Dorito campaign coverage, whatever. Right. What we're doing now on the show is we have what's called a green screen challenge. If any of you have ever know how a weatherman does his weather, it's in front of a green screen background. And John McCain made the mistake of giving a very important speech a few weeks ago in front of a green background. And the technology is such now that any kid with Photoshop at home can take something that someone does in front of a green background and insert his own video. So Stephen came up with the idea of trying to make John McCain more exciting. He invited his audience to change the video on the green background and insert your own video to make Senator McCain's advertising more exciting. So we have viewers submitting videos of John McCain, the same speech that he gave, but with different background, with tigers coming at him. We have John McCain giving the same speech in the middle of Dr. Strangelove. It's a way of
Darth Vader,
first and foremost
Pulp Fiction.
First and foremost entertaining our audience, but secondly, we are trying to be a lens on the process as well, and we're also trying to pull our audience into the process. So it's sort of a three-pronged effort.